All right, we're live.
Okay, we are here with a special one-on-one session for 3A of proving section 3A of Proving Grounds, where Think Not will Fish bravely or foolishly. We'll see how this turns out.
They're synonymous with each other, really.
Rushed away from his group in the middle of a very tense gunfight to charge the watchtower of the central camp in hopes of reaching it before it's manned. It is twilight. A gunfight is going on before him. The camp is slowly becoming awake. Well, not awake. They were actually at dinner break. And he has two things on his side, in his favor. One, surprise, and two, really long legs, because Osakar are very fast on their feet.
Wouldn't that be Roots?
I no, Roots are in the ground. We don't really have a terminology for walking plants, so we're gonna say feet. Okay, so I'm gonna put up the map, and we're gonna get started.
Yay!
Okay, so here you are right now.
Okay.
So stop me if I'm wrong.
Dude, I have your map, not the player map.
Okay, so you're here.
And oh boy, I now understand why everybody else is going to be surprised.
Oh wait, what was it? All right, I put it up already.
Yeah.
So you're talking about this.
Yeah.
So that explains the wall, the reinforced wall around the perimeter of that building.
Oh my god.
Oh, and do you remember what happened?
I remember
the two bodyguards were holding someone off so that they could run to the back of the building, then jump out of a window and escape.
Yes.
What do you think that person was doing?
Accounting. They're the accountant. They took the cookbooks.
Okay, so you're going to just be, stop me if I'm wrong, you're going to be charging up this walkway.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
And what's in your hands? Do you have the electrostunner in your hands? Do you have what weapon do you have?
I figure I'm going to be electrostunner in one and staff in the other, depending on what I need at the moment.
Okay. You're out of grenades?
No, I have one knockout grenade or whatever it's called.
Okay,
Dose grenade. Yeah.
Okay, so you go charging up this pathway, and you start to hear voices moving around, like raised alarm voices, and you start to see, as you come around this corner, you start to see kind of people, in the distance. You hear, I'm going to take this down for a second so I can. All right, roll an INT as you're running.
$24 out of 60.
As you're running this way, you notice that there is a satellite uplink on top of this roof, and there is a definite humming of a high yield generator coming from here, and this is where all of the wires come back and forth. So as you get to about here, you catch sight of people kind of running out of this area.
Okay.
Looking around. This entire square is now um, it's lit, but it's lit almost like streetlights in the evening. It's lit to illuminate the area. Um, so do you want to conceal yourself? Do you want to just charge? Because if you can see them, they've got line of sight on you, but they haven't seen you yet.
Okay.
You're about 60 meters away from those figures.
From those
And
figures.
it's a group of humans and Dralicites.
Dralicites. Oh wow. Okay. But how far am I from the watchtower? 30 meters?
You're about 30 meters away from the watchtower. They're also about 30 meters away from the watchtower.
Okay, I got them on speed.
Yeah.
So now,
especially considering that more than half of them are Dralicites.
Yes. Now, I am also, and I understand that it doesn't fit, but I am in the camouflage of the forest because of the previous mission. You know,
Right.
we haven't had change back in the cities or anything like that.
Of course.
So while it's not matching the encampment, it's still a little bit shadowy. And I am going to go straight for the watchtower to ascend the watchtower.
Okay, I need to take this down for a second so I can look at stats.
Yeah, that's understandable.
All right. So,
and the other thing is I don't have a weapon that can reach anybody.
Right. So you're running towards the watchtower. You see, you see the watchtower is almost it's a 3-story building.
Mm-hmm.
And it's bigger than you had thought from your surveillance. It's almost like a small 3-story office.
Well, you have to understand, this is basically really the first time I'm seeing it. It was only Torga that saw it.
Right. So if you were expecting like a raised gazebo platform thing, it's more like a prison watchtower.
Okay.
It's like a concrete block with a top with an open roof area.
Okay. Well.
Okay, so as you are running towards it, you see the drow. You can now hear the people yelling, and you get a clearer view of the people, and you see two humans and a Dralicite, and they're armed. One has a rifle. Both humans have automatic rifles slung over their shoulders. The Dralicite has a sidearm, and the Dralicite's on his chronocrom, and he's talking. He's asking somebody, you know, he's looking confused, and he's on his radio. The humans are looking around. One of them spots you and is just absolutely shocked. They spot you and they take no action because they're almost stunned that, one, there's an Osakar here, and two, someone's gotten into the perimeter. So you're able to reach the door to the watchtower before the alarm. Before that woman is able to make any kind of reaction. With them also, because those are the only ones that were armed.
So my next action would be go through the door, then lock it if it's not locked.
Right. Just bear with me 1 second.
No problem.
Okay, with those two humans and that one Dralicite, there are actually there are two other humans and there's a human male, a human female, and a pair of Dralicites that are unarmed, and they're all wearing uniform jumpsuits.
Like
And
like prison jumpsuits, or like we work in a factory jumpsuits.
like we work in a factory jumpsuits.
Okay.
And as soon as the guy's going on his radio, you hear the reports of a gyrojet going off behind you in the distance. And those two humans and two Dralicites go running for. Let me put up the map.
Okay, now my eyes went blue again.
They all came out and were kind of meandering here.
I can't see your pointer. Do that again.
Okay.
All right.
They all come and they're meandering around here. Those two humans and the two Dralicites in the jumpsuits start running for this building. They start running down this way. And the two armed human and the armed Dralicite were here. One of them spotted you entering the tower, but hasn't raised the alarm yet. You do get in into the door, and and there is a lock on it. So you basically dash your way in and slam the door closed and lock it.
Okay.
All right. At that point, you hear people yelling, and a commotion. Like these three people, you hear the Dralicites shouting out orders, and I mean, you're inside of a building, so that's all you can see of what's going on there. I gotta take this down because I need to look at what's in the tower.
Yeah.
So
go ahead.
Okay, so all right, so you are now on the first level, and you see there is a massive weapons locker here. Everything is sized, unfortunately, for humans and Dralicites, and it is locked. You would need a security card, but you see automatic rifles, gyrojet pistols, some gas masks, some skin suits, ammo clips, power packs, and a shelf with like 6 grenades on it of 3 different types.
Okay. Step forward, put it on kill, electroshock the card reader. Basically, I'm frying the lock to pop it open.
Okay. You'll spend a round to do this. If you can, the electrostunner is how much damage?
4d10.
If you can do more than 20 points, so it's a 50-50 shot.
Okay. I got do more or equal 20 points.
If you can do more than 20 points, you will fry the lock and break it in a way that it unlocks. It basically, but if you do less than that, you'll fry the lock and it'll jam shut.
Okay.
So you've got a 50-50 chance.
No, I got the 1% chance that I got 20 points exactly. I got 2 6s, a 5, and a 3. You said more or less than. What does 20 do?
The 20 opens it in a way that you can snake your hand inside and grab the grenades, but you can't get anything larger out of it.
Fine, that's all I was going for anyway.
Okay.
So I got 6 grenades of frag.
2 does, 2 frag, and a tangler.
2 does, 2 frag, and 2 tangle. All right.
At this point, you hear a klaxon go off outside. Floodlights light up the entire area, and you hear someone rushing running. You hear 2 just footsteps rushing towards the door right outside of the room you're in.
Okay.
There is a stairway leading up.
Yeah, just run up the stairs. Let's just do the charge.
Okay, you run up the stairs. You're halfway up the stairs, and you see that this area is a cargo area. There's boxes, and there's machinery parts, and there's food stuff, and a lot of ammo storage, and and a very badly beaten Yazarian male in zip ties, chained to some heavy pipes. And it is Pelgra.
Ah, fuck. All right.
He's conscious and he sees you.
Yeah, I do the fireman's carry, cut the bands with my multi-tool, and take him up the stairs with me.
Okay,
I'll lose the staff, keep the electrostunner.
Okay, hold on. You cut him. You pause, cut him, free him, as you hear the door in the level below you open because they've got the key card.
Okay.
I mean, of course, the guards have the key to the watchtower.
No, I totally get that. I really totally get that.
All right.
I accidentally drop a frag grenade down the stairwell.
So you pull the pin and drop it. Is it on a timer? Is it on contact?
It's going to be on a. Well, is it a spiral where I am to where they are?
Yeah. It's kind of like a.
All right, so yeah, I'll put a 2-second fuse on that.
Okay, so
it'll bounce down, blow.
Okay, you do that, and at that point, oh my god. Okay. All right, I'm going to say that the 2 humans were rushing in with their auto rifles as the grenade, and it's an enclosed space. There's no bounce. It's literally, fireball in the cave, except this time it's in your favor. I'm going to say that you have to make a reaction speed check to dive back out of the way from the back blast, but give me a damage roll on that grenade.
So the reaction speed was +4.
Okay, so basically you're like, fire in the hole, throw it. You move to the side.
What is a frag?
Okay, let's look up. Man, it's been so long.
Come on, pull out that purple book.
Yeah, pull out the purple book. There was a time I could have told you this right off that, by memory. Wow. First frag grenade of the campaign.
Yoo-hoo! Osakar leads the way.
I'm glad you were up for this. This is fun. Grenade. Oh, holy fuck. 8d10.
Oh, shit. I have that. I wasn't sure I had enough dice. Okay, here we go. Should have brought the cup. All right. I got 110. What else do I got here?
All right, they do have military skin suits.
20. 30. 39 points of damage.
All right, so
basically average.
They take 20. If skin suits take 19, and I mean, which is still considerable. Um, uh,
It'll give them pause. I'm hoping.
they fall. They start charging up. They take the battle last. They're stunned. So what do you do? And they're not running out.
So I actually hear them coming up the stairs.
You hear them like coughing and like fuck, and you hear the Dralocyte behind them. Push up, push up. Don't give him time.
All right. Since they are the armed, I'm gonna toss the other frag.
At this point, the Pelgrot runs up the stairs to get off of this level.
Okay, that's cool.
And you're
I
going
toss
to
the other grenade, and I'm going to be running up the stairs.
you're
Right
tossing the other frag grenade down the stairs.
Yep.
Okay, beat me an initiative. Actually, no. What happens is you see, as you're about to toss the grenade, you see the two coming up. One of them has a grenade in their hand, and the other has the auto rifle. You peek your head around with the frag grenade, but they're flat-footed because they've been stunned. They go to fire at you, but you'll be able to throw the grenade at them. This time, you're going to need to make a throw roll for half damage because they're on the stairs. If you time it wrong, it'll fall behind them. They won't take as much damage.
Okay, I don't know what my throw is because I'm not skilled in throw, but
It's going to be your dex. What's your dex?
60.
So that's 30.
Okay, I rolled a 20.
Oh God! All right, you basically throw the grenade right at their feet on the narrow stairwell. I'm actually going to say, hold on. When the grenade hits, they forego their action to attack you next round, and they try and dive away for half damage.
Fair enough.
So the guy rolls a 1, and he dives back into the out of the way
for half.
Okay, so they're going to take half of this damage. But you've driven them back. As soon as they see the grenade, they start running out of the room. So you won't get the full. They won't get the full blast, but you are hitting them. So give me another 8. Wow.
Okay, so 9 and 9 is 18. Plus 8 is 26. Plus 8 is 34. Plus 7 is what is that? 41. Plus 4 is 45. Plus 4 is 49. Plus 3 is 52.
Oh my God. With their reaction speed, they're taking half of that, which is 26 points of damage. With their skin suits, they're taking half of that, which is an additional 13 to the 20 they've already suffered, which brings them to 33 points of damage in 2 rounds. And you don't. And do you want to stay at this doorway, or do you want to charge up? What do you want to do?
No, what I said was toss the grenade and go right up after Pelgraf.
You toss the grenade, you go right after, so you don't know what's going on outside.
Nope.
He is kind of like
wheezing.
He's wheezing. He's never really healthy, and he's been very badly beaten.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, he's loaded the he's loaded the machine gun. You see him actually, he's dragged the box of ammo and loaded it and prepped the gun.
Yeah.
So you're now at the top of the tower. You see, you can look 360, and you quickly see a Dralocyte helping 2 humans away from the tower. And there's another Dralocyte with a laser pistol. Let me show you the map.
Thank you.
Okay, they're all right, 1 second. Okay, they're heading towards the ground car,
Okay.
and another Dralocyte comes out, and this one has a laser rifle and a laser pistol, and he is like shouting out in confusion, and the other two are shouting out at him. And these two are badly hurt. So what do you want to do?
I know what I should do, but I'm probably not going to do that. The ground car,
Yeah,
which is the farm pickup truck type thing.
right.
It doesn't look like it has any armament.
No, I think. Well, I know why they're running towards it, but
well, no, I'm assessing threat levels. That's what I'm doing. So the ground car doesn't look overly threatening at the moment.
no, it looks like a utility vehicle.
I got 2 wounded people being dragged or running towards the ground vehicle. All right, got that. The hover cycles.
Okay, unmanned. Nobody's near them.
Okay, are they armed?
No.
Okay, cool. Looking down towards the air car. What do I see down there since everything's lit up?
Air car's taking off. But you don't see any troops or personnel or anybody spilling out. You just see that one air car is now in the air heading towards the tarp, which is opening on some kind of an automatic trigger.
All right. And with no skill, I'm going to attempt the impossible. So I am going to do the classic Old Navy thing of firing a shot across the bow to make them heave to.
Okay, so it's going to be half your dex plus 20 because it's a burst.
Okay, and what I'm doing is, basically suppressive fire above and in front of whatever direction the car's going, so that they don't want to go in that direction.
Okay, so you're putting these shots between the 3 people, and the car. Because they're running towards it. Where do you want
the ground car? The air car.
The air car's in the air.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm firing a shot across the bow.
Okay, go for that.
To try to make it land. Okay. Because the air car is probably the best way we have of getting out of here.
His air transport is also parked there.
Oh, well. Anyway, I claimed it. I rolled a 16 out of 30. Oh, out of 50.
Okay. Give me a second. Oh, that was to fire in front of it?
Yeah, to force it to land, basically, is what I'm doing.
At that point, it floors it.
Fair enough.
Takes off like a rocket, slams through the tarp, just shatters it, and then banks hard so that the trees are giving it cover. Okay. It's probably damaged the vehicle, but obviously this person was less concerned with damaging the air car or possibly crashing than being captured. And you'll realize why later. At this point, you are going to be fired at
by the Dralocyte with the laser pistol?
By the Dralocyte with the laser pistol, and by the other Dralocyte. The 2 humans are going to try and get behind that truck for cover.
Fair enough.
Let me get their stats. Now
I have some sort of cover from the guard tower, I assume.
Yes, you have heavy cover.
Okay.
So they'll have a minus 20 to hit you. Pelgra grabs one of the grenades at random off of your belt and hurls it.
Okay, so odd, I'm going to roll it because I want to. Odd is Doze, and the other one is even is
Those are Tangler. Yeah.
Yep. And we have a 3, so it is a Doze.
Okay. And he was actually firing for the two that were going for. They were going for heavy cover behind the vehicle.
Right.
Okay, so the Dralosite who is with them has a gyrojet pistol. The other Dralosite has a laser pistol. He's cranked that up to 5. He rolls a 20.
That probably hit.
Yeah, even with the minus 20, that will hit.
But he has become the apple of my eye.
All right.
And we had skin suits, didn't we?
Yeah, but it's a laser pistol. We'll go right through that.
Oh, okay.
So 14, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 points of damage.
Fuck me. All right, he's dead.
And hold on. The other Dralosite with the gyrojet pistol is actually firing at Pelgra. He misses once, misses twice, and he does hit him once. But it's a flesh wound for 5 points. We're going to say that he had 30 points at when you found him.
All right, are you keeping track of that?
Yes.
Okay.
Pelgra has... Now he has 25 points left.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I'll let you roll for Pelgra. I actually have him rolled up, so I'll see if he had points in throw.
He missed.
I didn't tell you yet, so don't roll.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
I didn't tell you what he had, so that roll doesn't count.
Okay, and those are my dice anyway. We're going to switch to other dice for him.
We're gonna go with that. Beam 4, melee 3, unarmed 3. I don't have the throw for him, so his dex is 40, so that's 20.
He still missed.
Okay, he still misses with the nose grenade. All right, you've got the heavy machine gun. Now, you can divide the damage on this attack between the two Dralosites because it's a full auto. Or you can focus just on the guy with the laser pistol. But, I mean, a heavy machine gun is going to do, if you hit, 10d10 points of damage.
Okay, well, it's 10d10 on laser pistol.
Okay.
I rolled a 15.
Oh, God. Okay, roll 10d10. He has...
My wrath is what he has.
You're booted his ass.
You got it.
Yeah.
30, 45, and then, oh, Jesus, 55, 58.
58, so he's got a skin suit, that's 20...
5 and 4, so 29.
29 points of damage. Okay, that's a lot. But is it enough? He's going to fire as he's trying to move behind heavy cover where the humans are cowering. And the Dralosite with the gyrojet is actually going to re-rush the tower. Okay, because he is running, I'm going to give him another minus 10. Well, actually, let me check out what it is. Target is running, which is minus 10, so he's got a minus, and you are behind heavy cover. Which shows he's got a minus 30 to hit. He rolled a 49. He has a 53. He does not hit you. So the laser blast goes over your head. The Drowsite with the gyrojet pistol just makes the mad dash to get into the facility, to kind of come from behind you. So you've got people on two sides. Pelgraf hurls one of the three remaining grenades at him at random. So
yeah.
So
So
roll 1d3. 1 to 2, it's the other doze.
it's the other doze. I rolled a 1.
Okay, so roll his 20 to hit.
20 on the nose.
It's funny, he actually has a gas mask, but didn't think to put it on. All right, so he is not wounded. It's one of the only people who's not at this point. And I roll a 56 out of his 50 stamina, and he falls asleep. Okay, now you can go. You have all three of those people are behind heavy cover.
So I'm at base because I don't have I have plus 20 minus 20, right?
Okay, yeah.
All right. And I have rolled a 29.
Okay, this is what happens. That's close enough to hit that most of these rounds hit that vehicle. So they're all cowered behind the vehicle, and then heavy, like 50 cal, shots just ripple through this thing like cheesecloth. And at that point, you just see hands holding, two hands come up with the auto rifles and the pistol, and they're holding them like by the barrel. And they're like, all right, we're done. We're done. We're good. We're cool.
All right, so I tell them to throw their arms down to their left.
They do so.
And then I tell them to come out to their right and lay down spread eagle in the field, basically where they have no cover.
Okay, at that point, they do that and says, keep the gun on them. And Pelgraf, limps down.
Okay.
And basically activates a tangler grenade and just tosses it at them and tangles all three of them.
Works for me.
At which point, those two humans and two Dralocytes come out of that building with their hands up.
I direct them to go over and lay down as well. Because
Okay.
I don't know who's who yet.
Okay, and they said, look, we just work here. We didn't fire it. We didn't shoot you guys. We just work here. We're just trying to work off our debt. We don't want any trouble. And at that point, Pelgraf just reaches down and he pulls the laser pistol away from. Actually, pulls the
laser pistol from the guy who.
No, because he tangled the guy. So he can't get that. He pulls the gyrojet and holds it on them, and he says, there are zip ties in where they were holding me.
Okay. I also get on the comm.
Okay.
To the rest of the party.
Okay, they're not responding.
I didn't think they were yet.
By now their gunfight is over, but they may have bigger other problems.
That may be true, but right now I'm just doing what we were trained to do in basic, and
right. So you call and they say, secure, central camp secured.
All right, I'm gonna, I know Pelgraf's hurting.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna cover you. Yeah, I know. But I'm going to cover everybody with the machine gun and let Pelgraf take his time to go get some zip ties and come back.
Okay, he zip ties everyone. One of the Dralocytes is just the Dralocyte equivalent of crying. And
that's not right.
They unzip the
jumpsuits.
the jumpsuit, and you can see a little bulge with two little nerve clusters. And
Oh,
say,
they're pregnant.
please,
Gotcha.
please, I'm pregnant. And the other one puts the arm around that other Dralosite, and and then
And I say reassuring things. As long as you don't move, there's going to be no problems.
I mean, he can't really zip tie the Dralosites, but
I stake a net over them. I don't know.
you secure all of the prisoners, and you're able to secure the camp, and the one guy that shot you says, "Look, you guys look like reasonable people. We can work something out. I'm sure that your ranger salary isn't what it could be. We've got very well connected friends. Let's negotiate."
It's funny how you think I'm a ranger instead of a competitor.
He says, "You don't want to go against the snack dragons. We got control of this sector." He goes, "If you're muscling in, there better be more than just the one of you." He goes,
Why? It was all that was needed. All right.
Okay.
Anyway, I basically don't really talk to this guy at this moment because now I have snapdragons or snack dragons.
Snack Dragons is the name of the drug gang. The Snack Dragons.
Really?
Because while they deal in cosmic nuggies and gumdrops, they deal with edible pharmaceuticals.
This is where all this anti-GMO goes in the future. This
and keep in mind, this is a Dralosite, a Dralosite mafia. So, with their sense of humor, the Snack Dragons are pretty bitchin' Dralosite gang name.
No.
To them, it is. We're gonna agree to disagree, Fick. No.
I understand the nuance of the languages and the cultures behind them, but good God.
And they're like, "Look, we can get you out of here, you and your friend. We can fly you guys out. 20,000 credits."
Okay. On this, I'm just gonna, not say a word because I'm waiting for the rest of the party because that's really a negotiation decision for all of us.
Pelgrav just kind of spits on this guy, and he goes, "I'm gonna go call my wife. I know where the radio is." And he whispers to you, and he says, "I've got." He goes, and he whispers. He goes, "I'm putting her on the call to the Rangers as well. We'll get a." He says, "Don't worry, you'll get a reward for this. You don't want to get mixed up with these people."
Yeah, and I just say, say hi to your wife for me, and don't forget to say hi to the boss.
Right, and then he goes over to communications, and you've got the prisoners kind of on gunpoint. And
so I had the heavy machine gun. Once he has everybody secure, I'll go down, bust that locker door open with a pry bar or something, and get a real weapon. And or I guess not a real weapon, but a weapon of smaller proportions that is still very deadly.
You arm yourself with. You can arm yourself with. There's the gyrojet, auto rifle, auto pistols, auto rifle, gyrojet, auto rifle, and I didn't think there was a laser pistol in there, but.
Hey, and if they have like the equivalent of a Browning automatic rifle, the bipod thing, so I can have that Rambo look, I'll go for it.
All right, so I think that this is where we're going to end this quick little session.
Yeah, this was cute. I liked it. I was terrified going in, honestly.
I was terrified for you, to be honest. But I didn't. Honestly, I forgot that I put the weapons locker
on the first floor.
On the first floor. So if I would have remembered that as soon as you get to the tower, you're going to have possible access to grenades, I would not have been as nervous.
Yeah, that was the big help.
Oh my God!
That and my high decks.
Literally, they were charging an enclosed position, and you were just lobbing grenades down the stairs at them 2 rounds in a row. After that second one, there was no fight in the 2 humans.
Yeah,
They were
I
just
don't
like,
blame 'em.
"We've got to get to cover." they were hit for 33. They've got 45. They were.
All right. I rolled a 52 on medical for me, so that didn't really help because I got a 40.
Well, we'll sort out healing.
Okay. But that's what I'm gonna do is heal myself in Pelgrath.
I
Whatever I can.
will let you know. For you, unless something goes wrong, the adventure is over. Rangers are going to arrive in several hours, and you will be getting out of here. The other team, they still have a situation going on.
Yes, they do, and I am sworn to secrecy. I will not spill
All right,
so but it's just like, oh my God.
Basically, what happened. What I will let you know, and you'll have to, and our audience at home. Hopefully, they won't watch this. You know what? I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything.
Or stop the live, and then you can tell me.
I'm going to stop. You know what? I'm going to pause.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tell you. And then the second half of the video where I tell you, I'm going to release on the Patreon.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, so thanks for watching. Be sure to hit like on the video if you do, and subscribe to the channel if you're so inclined. Star Frontiers is alive and well with Frontier Explorer. It's a free-to-download, pay-what-you-will fanzine filled with great articles by talented and enthusiastic Star Wars fans. If you want to get physical copies, you can order them through DriveThruRPG. The links to both Frontier Explorer magazine and DriveThruRPG are in the show notes. Would you like to be part of the Citizens of the Frontier campaign and live play? If you would, please check out our Patreon, where you'll find exclusive art, maps, and content. Link is in the show notes. And thanks to our patrons, Jim Berrier and Fred Kauber, our original settlers. And we'll see you next time with the recap, with and hopefully the other 3 players will get out of this forest, but we're not really sure that's going to happen. So stay tuned. There's still a lot that can go wrong. Say goodbye, Finknoddle.
Bye, Finknoddle.
Okay.